Hi there, folks. Night Shift 10,000 here with a new shorter video. I may make a full extended video on YouTube at some later point about this topic, but right now I wanted to come on here and give my fans who are still with me on social media, thank you for sticking with me, a little bit of an update on things, especially about the whole Trump issue and how it seems like the Trump administration is covering up the Epstein files or the Epstein Client List or whatever. Now, first things first, I wanted to cover this. Do I believe that Donald Trump is on the Epstein Client List and in the Epstein files? You bet your goddamn ass I believe Trump is on the Epstein Client List and in the Epstein files. And I can hear what some of you are thinking right now. But Night Shift, if Trump is on the Epstein Client List, then why wouldn't the Biden administration have used that information to fry Trump? Well, there's one simple explanation to that. Biden's name is in there too, and a lot of other names that are on the left-wing ticket. Here's something you have to understand. Presidents and those who want to be president are notoriously cowardly. And as they bark their orders out behind armed henchmen, they are going to remain the cowards that they are. And no, not a single president out there is going to throw themselves on their own sword to fry another one. Ergo, Biden is not going to kamikaze himself to take down Trump, nor will he turn in several others like possibly Obama and most definitely the Clintons to basically get himself a little bit of an edge when he knows it would probably be his own ass. But what about Kamala or some other independent left-wing group? Well, again, as I draw back to that, Kamala's name is probably on there too, and left-wing groups are going to have so many names on that list or in those files that they're not going to want to do that even to possibly take down Trump, because they know if they release any of that, their guys get taken down too. Do you think any of these feminist fourth wavers want to take down their feminist hero, Hillary Clinton? I don't think so. So, Night Shift, do you want the Epstein files and the Epstein Client List released? God damn right I want it released, even if there are libertarian names on there. If they are, they can fry. Well, okay, I do have my reservations, and I'll go into that now. Just bear with me on this one. As much as everything in me wants the Epstein Client List released, I do have some concerns, and I know that when I voice these concerns, a lot of people out there are going to call me some conspiracy theorist nut job, but just stay with me on this one. There's a lot of high-ranking people on there. There's a lot of wealthy elites that have a lot of control. I mean, why do you think none of the names that have been released so far have been arrested? Why do you think none of them are in jail? They control the cops. They control the government. Which leads me to my worry. I once saw a joking comment on Twitter that basically said something along the lines of, they'll blow up the world before they show you the unedited client list for Epstein Island. And part of me has to wonder, how much truth is there in that statement? How much truth was there in that tweet? You have to realize again, I mean, just as I mentioned before, these are rich and wealthy, powerful elites that run the world. They also run governments and their nuclear arsenals, and they have the money to go underground and afford their own private bomb shelters. Again, you've got to wonder, well, how much truth is there in that statement? I do want the Epstein Client List revealed, and I want it to be revealed uneditedly. And I want for everyone that is in that list to be held to the highest extent that justice can allow. And I want them punished to the highest extent as well for what they have done. I would also rather that a nuclear holocaust was not started on account of it either, though. Do I think we're going to get it, though? Probably not, unless a miracle happens. But yes, I do believe Trump's name is on the list, along with several others that are on the left wing, right wing, and possibly even libertarian tickets. And they all need to pay the price. But yeah, that's my 2 cents on this issue, and that's what I think. So this is Night Shift 10,000, and I'm out.